Alright, let's do my second run. Let's use HS replay stats this time. Wow, Fell Reavers is really high. Looks like Zubot is the best. I'm guessing you just get enough beasts, murlocs, and dragons throughout most runs. I would not say Micro Machine is good in Druid. Mad Bomber seems a little better than that. Dalaran Crusader, that seems the best, yeah. Ooh, Raven is really good. Dark Whispers, yeah. I'm not sure what to take here. Healbot's not good. Urgent Horse Rider is very good. Kodos should be pretty good too. These are beasts, I believe. That's insane. Dreamwave Guardians, I think. We're a nice little aggro deck here. Commander 60%, Burly a little bit less, Ironbark less. This is the highest win rate. War Gear is quite decent. As well as Proud Defender. I kind of like having the taunt. Do you have mechs? This is a mech. Like, this can protect our small minions. But it'll just be a 2/6. I do have quite a lot of mechs. How good is this Moonglade portal? It's okay. I would guess Raider is better. Let's take the Starfire. I'm actually starting to like Marker Machine, even though this is a higher win rate card. We're a pretty fast deck here, right? And it's a mech. for war gear. Thing is, if we have early game stuff, the Micro Machine snowballs if it's protected. Oh, Power of the Wild is sick. Acorn Bear is actually even better. But we're kind of a token deck, right? This is so good, though. Oh, Blessing of the Ancients. Okay, sick. Mulch is very good, I think. We need some removal. Rusty Recycler is mediocre. Tidehunter is pretty good, apparently. And Skaterbot, Let's take this. Another cable rat, probably. Horse Rider is good. Horse Rider is better on average than Zubat is, it looks like. I have both already, right? Actually, I have beasts, but no Murlocs and dragons. Oh, this is great. The Hogsteed here. I think this draft is good. That's so sick with War Gear. Ooh, Flame Juggler is good. Living Roots, let me see. Living Roots is better than Flame Juggler in this list. Bomb Lobber should be quite decent as well. I have a pretty cool token list here, huh? Look at aggro token deck. I kind of like developing and removing at the same time. I have a lot of like low drops already. Mech Warper. Oh. How good is Kaboom Bot? It's actually okay. Mark of the Wild is pretty good when I'm always ahead. Frost Elemental. Yeah, okay, let's do this. How good is Nourish? It's mediocre. Force Tank. It's actually higher. Lowly, Squire. They're all pretty okay. Lowly Squire is kind of bad. Ooh, another Shredder. Druidclaw is actually rated even higher than Shredder. They're all pretty good. I think I'd take the Shredder though. I only have a lot more 5s. I feel like the power level of my deck is so high I'm gonna mulligan that 3-drop. Yeah. See that? Sick. That's actually my Murloc. I might just coin Zubat sometimes here. Oh, I can't trade. I don't want him to take good value trades here.
An autograph? I suppose.
This is effectively stronger than this because the it's like 3/3, right? That leaves behind a 1/1 even. 1/1 gets value traded, but still, that's still effectively creating a 3/3, which is the same as this.
What shall we hunt?
Oh, these aren't. They're not beasts. I didn't know that. But I want to keep the mech for sure for my war gear. I could do this. Let's see. One play leaves behind a 2/1, a 2/3. This play leaves behind a 3/3 and a 1/2.
What to do? For the wild.
Doing a pretty good job of keeping my board not too good for power. I've got a lot of top decks that can play with power. Like, I don't have to go power on 6. Oh, no, this is good mulch.
Give me a quest.
Got one.
Alright, let's go.
I can see.
I especially against Pal and Hero Power, like the 2-1-1-1, I could just play Dreamway Guardians and get, you know, something way better. I kind of got punished because I hit my 1-drop though, so. Otherwise, they'd just be trading for that a lot.
Dragno, stupid!
Okay. What's our tempo play here? Could go Acorn Lackey trade in. Could also just Lackey Hero Power, not play the Acorn. Squeeze in the extra Hero Power value. We get 1-1 instead of 2-1 here with the Squirrel. It's kind of debatable because I can't trade an Acorn and replay the Acorns. Is the problem with that play. Especially with Power now. I probably want to... I can actually even... Oh no, because it buffs it. Thought I could take the value trade. Yeah, so I should definitely play the Acorn here. Because we might want to play the Death Rattle out after the trade. For an extra mana to spend. We're kind of weak to Conk, but not that weak to Conk. We still have 3. The thing is, we can do another turn. That's Power Twin spell, right? We just get Squirrel Blessing again, and we push 3. We play another. Actually, push 5. No, 4. I think I just do this way. Even if you top decks a Conk. Shrink Ray is a card, but I still have 5 minions.
What shall we hunt?
Nuts to you!
Oh, that's not a beast either. I guess treants aren't beasts. I also have, what's it called? For a 2-drop. The Murloc guy. Definitely kind of punished for mulliganing it. But the problem is, like, I don't know what the right call there was. Because we also were looking for a 1-drop.
The cavalry.
I could go Cable Rat Zubot. It's a beast mech combo. Kind of depends. Hunter does have stuff like Deli Shot, Freezing Trap. Might not just want to go into Fell Reaver here. Although, either way is pretty good, I would say. This adds 8/8 worth of stats. This adds 6/6 worth of stats. Is that right? But I don't want just one big minion. Oh, that's a mech. Whoops. Thought this was buff too.
Time waits for no one.
Hurry up! Portals online!
It's hot.
You like my invention?
Ah, what a disaster. I think I messed up this game. Maybe I should have fell reavered. The turn I played the Zubot. Still looks good for me though. Okay, I can value trade against that quite easily. This is not great for him next turn. How do we want to do the ordering here? Power shot is a thing. Crushing walls. Do you ever play around that? We should put an explosive shot. Guess like this. Make sure this isn't in crushing walls range, I think. It's the biggest one. It's like by far the most important one. This deck is insane. Alright, maybe we can make up for our first bad run.
Malfurion versus Uther. I will fight with honor. I must protect
Dreamway against Pally destroys his hero power, and it goes wide. It's not super good against 2-3, but it still trades for a 3-2 as well. I don't think we can be that picky. Oh, this is great. Great curve. Zubat MVP. It was okay. I don't think it was as good as it could have been. Yeah, this is too early for me. This is nice because now if he plays a 3-2, I could just trade 2-1-1s in, but I had Horse Rider to mess around with it as well. So yeah, this is what we're talking about. Probably do. I don't want this trading for a lot of my stuff. It's kind of weak to coin conk, but even if we don't, like, even if we played around it, it would be too weak to everything else, and it's not even that bad.
Cavalry loves the cavalry team. Giddy up.
Because we'll just Shredder and still be ahead. Conk is killing, or 2 drop, half for 1 drop, and half for 3 drop, right? It's not that ridiculous. There's only like half of these. We definitely always keep Blessing of the Ancients in our mulligan. It's way too good of a card.
Not on my watch.
Wonder if I can like leave up Soldier because it's giving me stuff. I can isolate this as his only minion. Oh, interesting. I don't really like that. It doesn't even kill it. I have to take this trade. Yeah, because he doesn't have good trades. Should I even do this? Lose 3 damage, get an extra. But this is so good here, right?
What to do?
Pally has hard time with 1 damage. Conk does become pretty decent for him. Like he didn't have it. Muster for battle is 1 damage, technically. I think the thing is too small. I'd definitely take the Valley trade. It feels like even a little bit better of a minion, but it's a 1/1. Could like trade Potion Render, but then that ruins my curve. Because I want to develop the down around here. There's like Muster for battle as well, right? For 1 damage. Could be cards like Elven Archer.
You're in trouble now.
It's nice to give me coin. Man Wraith. Actually, that's fine. Because we just traded off. Question is, do Bomb Lobber here? Like, Scribe I want to develop as early as possible. But problem is, Bomb Lobber gets worse and worse. Because of this hero power. We have all big minions. And if he plays like a bunch of small minions, we might not be able to snipe it. Can also just hero power, but
What a tragedy!
Time waits for no one.
Yeah, I like this. Is Spikered Steed still in this? I haven't seen it. Doesn't seem like it, right? No. At the conch, that's kind of fine.
What to do?
I should kill the mech.
Special delivery.
The fact that I don't get to develop the micro machine is a bit weird. Because it grows. I think we still might value trade push. I don't like coin vendor here. Very threatening lethal as well.
From nothing, power.
It's possible we value trade with the potion vendor.
What to do?
Could just make the obvious play.
This'll fix you right up.
Uh-oh. That's one reason I should like hero powered one, as I guess I was thinking. For equality. Like I don't always get to Zubat. You get Frostbolt here. Do need another 2-drop then, Kale Rat. If he Frostbolts here,
Excuse me, you are on fire.
he doesn't always ping my Kale Rat because turn 3 wants to do something else. Yeah, I think we just take the trade here. Even though we're losing the beast value, we should have 2 beasts. Oh, I keep thinking that mech buffs mechs. It's just a mech for Mech Warper. It's still probably the right play, but it's not what I thought.
For the wild.
Yeah, there's no play I could have saved the Mech Warper there, right? Ideally, we attach the War Gear to the Zubat. Okay, I need to pay attention. That is a mech. So we can Living Roots, Cable Rat, plus the Lackey. We'll see what Lackey we get. 5-mana Mage, Mage Minion. Definitely some scary Mage Minions, but I don't think... Maybe some higher mana cost. 2 cost, there's nothing that makes my spells cost more. Oh, it could be Pyromancer. Replicate Menace would have been disgusting, yeah.
Double time and double pay.
To sense. I actually don't love War Gear here, because if he has the removal like Polymorph, I put all my eggs in one basket. Fell Reaver is great.
I wonder.
Blessing Hero Power is actually very decent there as well. What does HP have to do with all my eggs in one basket? Or 1 damage off with War Gear. I think I like Blessing better. Dragonhawk Blessing.
Hey, I can see my house from here.
Spellbender? What is it? There's no way it's Ice Block, is it? Wait, is Ice Block a card that's possible in Arena? Is it? No, right? Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. So Spellbender? We played a minion, we played a spell. Splitting Image, Spellbender. There's another one. Thanks.
Time waits for no one.
What if he plays a 3-2? I mean a 2-3. The reason why I didn't really like the Raven Coin Acorn Bear is if he plays a 2-3, it's super awkward for me. If he plays a 3-2, I'm okay with that because I can just trade in the Acorn Bear or even Living Roots. I believe here I'd just take the value trade. Or the Living Roots. There are some cards that do 1 damage, but I don't think I play around them. I don't need a practice arena. I mean, it's fine. I don't really think it's reasonable to practice for arena. So you go Shredder for sure, trade for sure. Question is which two to trade. Acorn Bear for sure. Do you value the 2/2 or the Mech Warper more? Definitely the Mech Warper. I mean, we have a mech in our hand. That's already worth it. One mana is worth a squirrel, a hero power. I could squeeze in extra things. I don't think 2/1, 2/2 is that different. I know he's the lackey. He didn't play it last turn though. Like possibly lackey could do 2 damage. Or that is quite good for him. Oh, that's so good for me. Power of the World makes it like 5 health here, so I can take the value trade. Could go Roots Micro Machine. Pretty expensive though. I'm good. Just playing this 2 Trials Arena thing. Thing is, if I play out the other stuff, I'm kind of weak to Holy Nova already this turn, with how appealing it is too. I think Holy Nova is quite common.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Ooh, lucky. I even plays more Holy Nova again. Oh, that's so good. I have a play where I bomb lobber that. Like, say I just trade this in, bomb lobber, so it's a 1/1, then trade. Then I have a 4/2 and a 3/3. But I can also just go Roots, Micro Machine, buff. Which I think I kind of like more.
For a little while, I've had a big punch.
Take 2 value trades. Guess like technically a downside of this play is Cabal Shadow Priest. It's like one card that wouldn't be weak the other way, I think. I think I'd have 4/3 and a 3/3 for Cabal, but I don't think it's that common either. It's epic. There's like more AoE lines maybe as well, but that's not good for him. Bomb lob that, trade. Also consider Horse Rider Blessing. That'd be 4 + 3 there. Might want to keep the Divine Shield though. Whatever has 7-drop clears, Psychic Scream in the game? No, right? What are Priestess board clears in Arena? I don't see the Divine Shield being that good.
Time waits for no one.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
If it's Mass Hysteria, same as standard, yeah, it's fine then. None of my plays are particularly good against Mass Hysteria, I think.
Run! I will hold them off. You have that.
I'm pretty sure Light Bomb Excavated are gone. There's a...
For the wild.
At least we found a 1. Not having the 2 is rough for us for this deck. Like 8 2-drops here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 2-drops. Even not counting Wrath. Blessing is a good draw. Especially if I hit like a 1-drop in Blessing. Since my 5-drops are big, it's like they kind of don't go that well with Blessing, but I have like multiple avenues of attack this game.
What to do? What to do?
Ideally, I Blessing next turn. Depends how much value I can get out of it. Something like Shredder would still be stronger than Blessing with only 1 minion or 2 minions.
Run! I will hold them off.
Good mulch here. A 4-6 is scary. It's effectively a 4-6 because it's by itself. You can trade first before playing more minions. Flame Lance kills it. It's 5. Mage can always kill it with Flame Lance. I remember that card.
This is our turn, scrub.
Yeah, beat it. What a tragedy.
Still throwing lethal with War Gear next turn. I don't think we go all in here for 1 freeze or 1 hard removal. He didn't have a hard removal, but I mean, this is not even weaker, right? Like 6-4 is stronger than a 5-5. It just doesn't get the charge. 6-4 is better, especially because I have Blessing Ancients and all the 1/1s. Next turn, I can also go Tide, Micro Machine, Blessing of the Ancients. I have so many avenues of attack because I'm going wide and tall at the same time here. Oh, it's trading off his taunt? Wait, what is he doing? Oh, that makes sense. I thought he was just gonna die due to me killing his taunt with the things. Horse Rider, I can't quite get through.
What to do?
If I go wide and trade, it's super weak to Flame Strike. If we go Micro Machine War Gear, magnetize it.
Time waits for no one.
I pack a big punch.
This might be the last turn I have cards. Fell Reaver's pretty all-in card. Unless they kill it instantly, then you play a long game. If they don't kill instantly, you just start killing them. That's usually the downside. He has taunted me out pretty well there. Actually very good against Flame Strike with this line.
I wonder.
We have a decent natural curve too, like Tide, Horse Rider, Blessing.
Your magic shall not save. No match, Tusker.
I'm almost out of cards.
Horse Rider, Blessing of Ancients.
What to do?
We're 1 damage off right now. I wonder if I ever just Hogsteed
What?
Horse Rider. Then we're 2 damage off, but we get to clear his 4/3. Because if he plays a taunt and we went all in, we just lose to the taunt.
Time waits for no one.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
What to do? What to do?
I mean, we're not even that strong here is the problem.
I'm out of cards. For the wild.
Maybe I made a mistake, because he almost could clear my board off with a taunt. I would only have like 4 attack if you just played a taunt traded.
I am the dancing master.
Well, we'll see what it is.
Reporting for duty. For the wild.
He could have done that anyways, right? Like if it was barrier. The trick is when to mark. Mark into value trade is ideal, or mark. Wait, what? Oh, or mark into playing around swipe.
What to do?
I can mark the 1/1 here and take a value trade.
This is our day.
Even if he has a removal here, like Wrath takes value trade, we can just take the other value trade and still play Shredder. I don't have to hero power this. I think it's great to just not take this trade. And now, if he doesn't do something like that, the board state isn't great for him there. Don't really think I need a Henge Clan Hogsteed here. Just take some value trades. I definitely need to kill this stuff in Druid Mirror. Like trade is very clean. Let's see. Alternately trade here always. Hogsteed in, play this. That does seem better. It's a bit weaker to swipe. Isn't it? Because I give... Let's see. This is always weak.
What to do?
I have one extra one. Yeah, it is a bit weaker to swipe. I like this more. I can also use this to get through taunts on turn 4. It has rush, whereas this doesn't. 4/3 is like really good at doing damage. Whereas going wide here, it's like I might not even have as much attack on board. It's very close. I guess I'd have more, but it's not by much. No spreading plague feels good. Wait, no way there's still spreading plague, right? I just assumed there wasn't. In arena. I'd be so sad if there is spreading plague. Okay, good, there's not.
Reporting for duty.
I think we're far enough ahead to play around the Doomsayer.
What a tragedy! Better write this down.
I can see.
Plus we trade off some of the stuff so we have room for our scribe. It's Death Rattle. Do we get the Zubat Dream? I guess there's no point.
Page Turner.
Snowball this Micro Machine. Now that it's safe from value trades. He has to spend a spell on it. I guess technically you can play at 4 health, like a 3/4 spider tank. It's actually really scary here. Now we have 2 mechs for war gear. Probably hero power that. We're always doing this. I think we just mark, because then it's still alive. I don't want to risk like this getting removed by a spell and the War Elemental trading. It'd be, I have to trade for it. I guess it's frozen. Maybe my play wasn't great the more I think about it. Because of the frozen effect. Oh no, what am I doing? That can't be good what I did. I can save it. But no, I'd rather to get the damage in. At least, you know what? Like, he still has to deal with it. He didn't ping. At some point, I have to expend the ping for my Market Lotus. I'll see Blizzards or something, but... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was okay. I don't hate it.
An autograph? I suppose.
We trade this in? Well, is this lethal? It's not, but we can just... Get... I went 3-3 the first one, it was really bad. But this one is so far very good, so... I love all of my fans equally. Just a little bit. Oh! What a high roll. I want to see if I roll for Direwolf first before playing stuff. Direwolf wouldn't lethal there to push 1 extra hero power. I think I almost still win him. He's at 1 life and I have the hero power and board control. I guess, yeah, we'll see.
What to do? What to do?
I probably should have played this first before trading in because I still could have hero powered. And if this was the Mana Wraith, really bad for me, right? Man, he's getting me. The taunts are coming. Oh yeah, he's dead on board. Because I could double trade hero power. Alright. We're at 9. No Northshire Clerk on 1. I think I go Garrison over Dreamway because he plays the 2-3 or something. 3-2. Both 3-2 and 2-3 are worse. Go wide. Next turn, we're blessing on 3 minions if it works. If he doesn't clear. I don't think we need to like evil Cable Rat. Do we? No, this is 3 mana 3/3 already. I can even live in Roots next turn with it again. This thing, like, it feels like only a non-twin spell. Maybe I consider going wider first, but because this is a twin spell, we can just do this and then go wide and do it again next turn, right? probably the same thing. I do want to trade for it. I'll trade one minion in for it.
Got one. Got one.
9-0 poggers. My first run was bad though, unfortunately. Probably the best main to lackey here is Zubat, since it's... Actually, this is still 2 mana. I don't know. We just need to keep clearing Priest minion. I don't think we go face against Priest. This is good, right? There's no way we evolve that. I think it's still... this one.
It's not just the city of
A little heat goes a long way.
Scribe is good. We need something to influence though. Maybe this.
Toilet trouble. Clear the deck.
Probably force tank all faith at this point. Maybe trade the 1/1 in for another 1/1. Actually, no, I know what to do. Let's clear up the 1/1s because Dawn Shield here. Ooh, expensive. Okay, I'm glad we cleared that Divine Shield out.
Don't worry, Lux. The cavalry.
One shot, one.
Elven Archer face.
I'm waiting for no one.
If I play this, I could just take the trade, right? Rather, like, not do it like that. Some downsides are we have no spell to use against this or something. That's fine. I don't think we play this. Oops, wrong one. I kind of have to think about double trade hero power Acorn Bear, because then I can trade in the Acorn Bear next turn and keep curving out, right? With the squirrels. Whereas if I play this triple trade, I guess I could get the Inspire next turn, but probably not like losing the value.
This be our
For
next.
the wild.
Keep the beast up. The original Druid Lord playing Druid. Yeah, I used to play a lot of Druid. Druid right now isn't that great. Unfortunately, they kind of like changed Druid so much.
Nuts to you.
Go Mech Warper. Nah, 3/3 is better, right? I mean, he never leaves up Mech Warper
Hey, I can see my house from here.
with the Yeti here, so I never get to War Gear it. Is this the twin spell? Ooh. Ground Shield's not very good. Still a 5/5. This is a 5/5 too, but I can go Mech Warper next turn with War Gear. Do I ever just go wide? Like, what would that even be? It's not very strong if I go wide.
It's not just for city of
I just can't go very wide, right? At this point, the Dawn Shield doesn't get better because he has poor control. Ooh, that's big.
Another night on the prowl.
He's starting to push tempo on us big time. On the bright side, though,
powering up. Portals online.
he's almost out of cards. It's still pretty big. I don't like making Mech Warpers 3/2 to take the Valley trade. It's hard for me to have another mulch.
Greetings from beyond the grave.
The frost wolf stands ready.
Yeah, so at least I had a big means to trade for the Frostwolf Warlord. Oh, yes. So mulch, I have 4 mana left over. It's probably Fairy Dragons, Squirrel, everything like that. Could go for this, but I don't know. I have good plays. I don't think we go for this, Blackie. Which one do we need? 3 damage.
Hmm.
2 damage. That's the only one, right? I think it's too narrow.
Time waits for no one.
Maybe we take the trade next turn Mech Warper again and then reversing switch it. So it'd be like 7/2, then 2/7. Maybe we just kill that. He's not killing back warper here? He could have, right? Because then he would get multiple spare parts. We can turn it into a 5-7. That's not good. Yeah, just trade. Spare parts. The mulch card, taunt. What's this last card? It's randomly generated. Forgot what it was. So this goes here.
What to do? For the wild. Time waits for no one.
Big punch.
Oh, it's another spare part, because he got two. One from Yeti, one from Mech Bearcat.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Do I ever keep the poison? Actually, I can buff a blessing, it's fine. To unstealth it. Why do you return that? Oh, he's healing it. He's just playing it.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here. Giddy up!
Goodbye. Run away. Join the pack.
That enables him to kill this, but 9 damage. Even if he plays the big taunt 9, I can trade for it. This is the nuts. This is a good hand. The Hench Clan into Zubat is cool. It's actually a beast and a Murloc, so no matter which form, he's always in trouble. Oh, that was so strong. Got me good. Here goes my Blessing of the Ancients. I wonder if I have a Blessing here. I have a 4-1. No, he'll always just kill it, right? You can't play a 4-drop, but the ping is better.
Ranks.
Is this too fancy play syndrome to hero power this and go face?
For the wilds.
Because if he takes the trade against the garrison, I have the war gear up. Like it's a mech. I don't want to play anyways. I got some damage in. I got 2 damage in at the cost of 2 life. With how I played, it's still worth it, I think. Or the aggro deck.
Powering up. Portals online.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
I didn't trade because you can just ping.
Powering up. Portals online.
He's playing a mech mage. There's a lot of mechs in his deck so far. Tinkertown Technician, not a mech, but it's mech synergy. A Noitron Mech Warper. I should try to kill mechs because it's likely has magnetized stuff. Or even cards like Tinkertown Technician. He's going for that synergy. What's the chances I get this blessing off next turn?
Double pay. For a little while, I pack a big punch.
Full trade. For Flame Strike.
Got one. Got one.
Just push here.
Right
Oh, no, Flame Strike. Sometimes you just gotta go for it. If we play this, we have to trade in. I'd rather just Starfire it.
For the wild.
So he has a conj. I know he has a conj. Something to do with... I should remove most of his minions for conj. I was just gonna do it. Nice. 12-0.